Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all guys are doing well. So today we are going to cover how to prepare for Australia GT preparation test. So we are going to cover each and everything, how the process works, and from the starting time duration, I'm going to tell you what kind of question they generally ask and how to prepare for this particular test. So first of all, before starting the video, I would like to tell you that please watch the video till end so that you can get a rough idea about how the process works, how to crack this particular interview. So first of all, you have to start with the introduction round. They'll ask about your introduction, what you have done. Suppose you can say, my name is XYZ and I'm from this location. I have done this graduation. If you have done your higher secondary, then you can say, I have completed my higher secondary in this year. After that, you can tell about your family background, and then you can tell about your hobbies, and then you can start with the university listing. Why you have chosen this particular university, you can tell about that. You can search about the university detail and website. From there, you can get a rough idea where the university is located. You can check the ranking of university and what kind of course they are providing and what is the ranking of particular course in this university as compared to other university. You can check each and everything, then you can give the answer accordingly. Then they're going to ask the next question, that is why you have chosen this specific course. If you have done graduation and you are going for post-graduation course, then you can say that you have completed graduation in this stream and the course I'm choosing right now is interlinked with this course. And if you have experience in the similar domain, you can say that I have done this course. And then, for example, I can say, like, for example, I'm saying I have done BBA and then I am from a marketing background. And then in short, I would like to say that in graduation, I have done marketing. I have chosen marketing domain. Then I worked as a sales assistant or sales supervisor for 2 years. Now I'm planning for MBA in sales, MBA in marketing. So you can say this thing. So it is going to create a good impression in interviewers mind, or it can change the interviewer's perception that this person has done graduation in this domain and then he has worked on the same domain and now he's going for the similar domain. So it will create a good impression. So that's how you're going to answer this question. Apart from that, the next question is, why only specifically this university you have chosen? Why this particular university? You can tell about the ranking of university and you can tell about the location. Suppose if you're going for Australia, for Melbourne location, you can say that in Melbourne location, this is one of the best ranked university in this domain. And this is well known for this domain. I have seen testimonials and I have searched a lot about this university and I have seen alumni profile in LinkedIn. So they have done their graduation or post-graduation from this university. Now they are working with this company or some other big firms. You can say that. You can tell about the company and all. You can just simply say that you have researched a lot about this university and you can simply say that this is one of the best university in Melbourne for this particular course. That's why I have chosen this university. Then the next question is, they'll ask why you have chosen this particular country, Australia. You can say that the standard of living is good over there, and apart from that, the weather is very good, and it is mainly famous for studies and known as international study hub. You can say these kind of things. You can tell in brief about the country and their culture and their education standard. That's how you can answer this particular question. Then the next question is, they're going to ask how much you have scored in +2 higher secondary, and if you have done graduation, how much you scored in graduation. They're going to ask the question related to your course and what is specialization you have taken in graduation. So you have to answer the question accordingly as per your educational background. If you have done BCA, then you can say you have done BCA and you can mention your specialization. Apart from that, if you have done BTech, then you can also mention the specialization. So if you have done BBA, then you can say I have done BBA. So it changes. So I just want to say it is different for different person who is giving the interview. So you can answer the question as per your education background. Then the next question they're going to ask is, how can you relate your graduation course with this course? Then you can simply say that both are interlinked. If you are doing BBA, then you can say I'm going for MBA. If you have done BBA, then, and if you're going for PGDM, then also you can say that both are interlinked. I have done this course, and just for getting in-depth information, I just want to go for this course. I'll get more exposure on this particular course. You can say question, you can answer question like this, and you can tell details about your graduation when you have completed and You can tell about the specialization. That's how you're gonna answer this question. So all the question related to your graduation, when you have completed the graduation, and if they're going to ask the graduation questions in detail, all the questions are interlinked. You can answer the same question by choosing different words. It's how you have to give answers. Apart from that, they're going to ask about your passport number and all passport details. You have to provide the passport number and passport details. And they're going to check your stability. They're going to check your intention of stay. The last question, like once after completion of this course, will you come back to India? So you have to answer this question very properly. You have to say that once after completion of course, I'll come back to India. My parents are living here. My family is there. You can answer accordingly. They're growing old. Now I have to take care of them. Once after completion of this course, I'll come back to India and we'll start business. Or you can say work. So the preferred answer would be, you can say I'll work in India. Once after completion of this course, I'll start a job, start working in India. You can say this thing. There is a lot of demand in this industry. Just for getting international exposure, I'm choosing this course. Once after completing my course internship, I'll come back to India and will start my career here in India. You can say this thing. Or you can simply say that once after completing this course, if I'll start working in India, I'll get an upper hand as compared to other candidates who have done their graduation from India. Because of the international exposure, you can mention this thing. Apart from that, they're going to ask simple question about your hobbies and all. The main purpose of this interview is checking your intention, why you are going there, or whether you're going to complete your course or not. Sometime students take admission in particular course, then after studying there for 6 or 7 months, they change their course to some other domain. So it basically happen in masters or some other course. So student kept on changing the course frequently. So that's why they are taking the interview, just for checking your intention, whether you're going to pursue this course or not. So that's why they take this interview. So please be clear about your intention and answer the question accordingly. You are able to clear the interview. This is not a difficult interview. You can clear within a time frame. So don't get nervous. Try to clear the exam in first attempt. If you'll answer all the question properly, then you can easily clear this interview. If you have any question regarding this, you can ask me. You can mention your queries over there in comments. I'll respond you as soon as possible. Thank you guys.